Hello and welcome to episode 24 of the Dynamo Football Book Club. My name's Alistair Bond and I'm joined by my co-host Johnny Coughlin. Johnny, how are you?
I'm great, Al. How are you doing?
Yeah, I'm very well, thank you, Johnny. I've run out of compliments for you. I don't know, tall, handsome, nice voice. There's nothing much left, all right?
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. So what are we doing today? Tell me.
We're doing a very visual format. Get your Google ready, listeners. We're doing football's look-alikes.
If you want to get to the depth of real reporting, go around the Premier League and ask all of the Premier League managers, do you play the looky-likey game? And if they give you a boring answer, we'll drive down and we'll slap them with a wet fish and say, that's for your boring answer about looky-likers. Because everyone should play looky-likers.
What people want to see. It's what the viewers really want to see, I think.
All day.
By the way, Al, there's a website, footballlookalike.com.
I have been looking at this website, Johnny.
But you know, you can put a picture in there and it'll tell you who you look like.
Oh, I haven't. Did you?
Well, I put a picture of you in and I put a picture of me in.
This is all in response to your diminishing good looks, Johnny, isn't it? You've done this to be snide because once upon a time you were George Best and now you're ugly old Doctor Who. Whereas in the old days, I used to be, what's his name, Federer, but now I'm climbing the ranks to, forgot his name now, Liam Neeson and even Pedro Pascal. Yes, please. Hello, Daddy.
This is a topic we've dwelt on too long. This has come up too much. Well, what's disappointing about this is I don't really know the players that came up. Alessandro Milano, who plays for Lazio, you look like him apparently. But this is, I don't really see it, but I do see this. You look a bit like Ben Chilwell.
What? No. I look like Gundogan. I'm happy to accept Gundogan. I can see Gundogan.
Yeah, you do look like. Oh, sorry, the manager of Norwich is who you look like. That German fella.
Fuck off, Johnny.
What's his name? What's his name?
Farker.
So you do look like Daniel Farker. Who I got was Andrea Consigli, the goalkeeper for Sassuolo. Don't see it myself, and also not very interesting. And then two other fuckers I've never heard of either. So there you go. That's what I look like. And then I put in loads more pictures of me, hoping to get a better looking version, and it just kept saying, cannot find a match. And then I gave up.
All right, so just to explain, listeners, back from this deviation, which is basically Johnny's telling us the world how good looking he is, because he didn't get his compliment this week. So what we're doing is we're picking a five-a-side each of footballers who look like other people. As I say, get your Google ready. This has been fun to research, though, Johnny, right?
It's highbrow. This is highbrow stuff. But I have a suggestion for you, Al. Okay.
Yes.
In order for your lookalike to qualify, I have to correctly say which player it is when you tell me the celebrity.
Okay. All right, fine. Yeah, we can do that. Let's see.
And if that doesn't work, we'll just ignore that whole idea and just and move on.
Make a little edit around that bit so you can cut. Because
here's a funny little story. My sister-in-law Lydia, she was on a flight before and she got bumped up to business class, and on the plane was Johnny Depp and his girlfriend Britney Spears. Wait a minute, Johnny Depp and Britney Spears are together. No, Al, they were professional Johnny Depp and Britney Spears lookalikes who were in a relationship and traveling business class. So the lookalike job, apparently, that gig pays. But how do you think they're doing now? Do you reckon they're still respectively making money as Johnny Depp and Britney Spears lookalikes?
Well, I hope they're living the lives. I hope they're doing it for real. Poor old Britney, eh? Bloody hell. I've seen these people, like in every train station in Britain, like 15 years ago, there was like a looky-likey Posh and Becks. Like everywhere I went, if I went to a London train station, it's like they'd be like, oh, there's Posh and Becks. But of course it's not, because they're not taking a train. It's a weird life to do that, Johnny. I think. Well, you talked about a website. I looked up a website today and it was lookalike.co.uk. I wrote it down. Yeah, lookalikes.co.uk. And I went under the footballers tabs, and this is where you can hire people for parties who will.
Oh, is that what you were sending me? What was this?
Yeah, so okay, you went to lookalike.com. I went to lookalikes.co.uk. I mean, this is, oh man, it's like people, it's like, hey folks, do you want to humiliate yourself for a few quid? Here we go. There is 4 Cole Palmers on lookalikes.co.uk. 4 of them. It's fucking, it's bonus time for like goofy chinless fuckers in England. Like, it's like, what will I do with my, I can be a professional Cole Palmer lookalike. But what actually fucking happens, Johnny? What, just like someone's like, oh, I need a Cole Palmer lookalike for a party, and then this gormless fucking chump turns up. I mean, what's going to happen to this person at a party? Are they going to be receiving respect? Like, well done, you sir. How do you get into this line of work? Congratulations on what you've done. Your mum and dad must be proud. You look like Cole Palmer. Absolutely outrageous. They had 6 Ronaldos on their books, 6 Beckhams, but check this. 8 Jurgen Klopps. Any fucking bloke with a beard and like see-through glasses, like, oh, I'm a Jurgen Klopp lookalike. It's unbelievable. Unbelievable. They even got Pardew. They
Who's hiring an Alan Pardew look like Alan Pardew?
Who the fuck is hiring an Alan Pardew lookalike? But it's still relevant in 2026. And they did quotes, but in order to obtain a quote, you had to fill out quite a lot of information, because I figure they must get a lot of chances on there. Just look at that idiotic business model.
If there's anyone in the Sanford, Florida region looking for a Daniel Fark for a children's party, they know where to go to. Or who to go to.
Or Liam Neeson or Pedro Pascal, people. That's also an option.
But obviously you remember, I can't remember his name, but do you remember when we lived in Cambodia and there was a fella that you worked with and he was there? He paid his ticket to Cambodia because he won a lookalike competition for a character from EastEnders. It's pretty obscure.
Was it like Nick Berry or something? Nick Berry, lanky fucker.
No, it was a character. I think it was a character, Dirty Den's son, Dennis.
Dirty Den Jr. More dirty or less dirty.
Anyway, I guess there's a possibility we'll pick the same players, but it's...
No, but let's do it. We could do it in a... well, there's a lot of choice here. Yeah, just watch the whole thing, Johnny. I just want to have one more thing about lookalikes. About a year ago, I went to see a band, and it was like, they called like the Dirty Doors. The Dirty Doors. Everything's dirty today, and alliterative with dirty. But anyway, the Dirty Doors. And that's also a weird life. You should see the lad up on stage, dressed up like Jim Morrison, dancing around like Jim Morrison, singing like Jim Morrison, but totally dead behind his eye. He's just like, why am I doing this? I wanted to be a musician. Now look at me. I'm just a clown dancing around the stage like Jim Morrison. It was, I don't know. It's a weird life.
Yeah, I saw a sign, a poster for a Michael Jackson lookalike show, but it seemed like it was in a respectable venue and a big enough thing, but that is a very weird life, as you say. You're essentially living to look and be like one of the weirdest people who's ever lived.
Look, just like him. You're not exactly like him, though, right? No. Well, I mean, these guys are flourishing now, right? Someone was telling me, like, oh, I wanted to go see U2, but tickets were $8,000. It's so fucking, who the fuck would spend $8,000 to see U2? I'd just go and see a tribute band.
But so on the topic of our footballers, so specifically we're looking at celebrities, obviously, that look like footballers, but there's different ways these are done. A lot of the time, footballer websites are like, here, top 10 lookalikes. It's just to have the same hair or a beard.
Oh yeah, a perfect example of that is there is one photograph of Fernando Torres where he looks very much like Bruno, but there's only one photograph.
You on my list?
Not anymore. Boom.
Yeah, but then
if you saw Fernando Torres now, you wouldn't be like, oh, look, there's Bruno, would you? Because he doesn't look anything like him. He just one point had a very disastrous blonde bob.
Yeah, that haircut, it was terrible. That's a hairstyle you wouldn't see now. Okay, let's do it. Have you got a coin?
I sure do.
Search.
I sure. Look at this organisation, boy. Alrighty.
Gladiators!
Toss. Bing. Whack. It's dirty. I can't see. Yes, it's heads, Johnny. You go first.
Will we go position by position? Are you okay with that?
Yeah, I'll go. Yeah, I'll go keep the next as well.
Okay. I am going to go for people I think actually look like the people.
I will also be doing the same, Johnny.
Although there is one, just because it's what you would describe as a hard pick. Not because I particularly like this player, because it's just the funnest lookalike. Okay, James Van Der Beek. From Dawson's
Joe
Creek.
Hart.
He does look like Joe Hart, doesn't he?
He really does. He really does. He looks just like him. Skinny, stupid, blonde hair. Yeah, that's a good one.
You do your goalkeeper there, and I'll tell you the other keeper I was going to go for.
All right. Well, yeah, there's actually quite a lot of crossover between last week's fascist goalkeepers and keepers.
This was the other one I was going to go for.
Well, there's two. The Brazil keeper, Allison, who is a beautiful man. I mean, he is a beautiful man. He does look like Hemsworth. One of them, Chris. Right, Chris Hemsworth. Thor.
Yeah, he looks like him, but you're supposed to give me the celebrity and I'm supposed to guess. But anyway.
All right. Okay. Well, that's what I'm going for. Hemsworth. Oh. You see, what I'm going for here, for my goalkeeper, I'm going to give you the name of the actor, and you're going to say who? And I'm going to say, look him up, and then you'll know. All right, so for my goalkeeper, I am going actor William Fichtner.
I know who this is. It's Gigi Buffon, the fascist. What happened to me earlier was I was looking at lookalikes. I was like, oh, he really does look like him. And then I was in a rush there trying to get a backup goalkeeper, and then I was trying to look for that actor. And I couldn't remember his name. So what was he called? Like, what's he in?
William
Everything.
I mean, everything, right? That's it. But yeah, I'd never heard that name before in my life, William Fichtner. But yeah, you recognise him, folks. When you Google him. It's great format, this. Anyway, William Fichtner looks just like lovely old Gigi Buffon with his busts
of Hitler. So you're telling me 2 drafts in a row, you're picking the same goalkeeper. It's come back the best.
It's like having Buffon last week. Have I got another one? No, I'm sticking with Gigi Buffon. The other one I had was Mark Crossley, who famously looks like Norman Whiteside.
Yeah, he does. And he's called Norm, right?
Yes, because he looks like Norman Whiteside. But, you know, Forest fan that I am, I probably will say that Gigi Buffon does have the edge over Mark Crossley.
Okay, I think this is my defender. And I think he really does look like Jimmy Nail. I know that's a very recent reference.
Okay, where's your carrots? It's Tony Adams.
Yeah, he does look like Tony Adams, doesn't he? Did you watch Ovida St. Pet?
I was a bit young for Ovida St. Pet, but I know of it, of course.
And then, of course, Crocodile Shoes, his hit song.
Yeah, I was pleased to hear that. How that one used to be played on the bus on the way to college. On Radio 1, for all the kids. When he was in this show called Chancer, I don't think I was ever really familiar with Jimmy Nail's work. He should have turned up in Game of Thrones, eh? I always thought, like, where's Jimmy Nail? He should be in Game of Thrones.
Oh, I tell you, he was just 10 years off.
Yeah, just his agent missed the trick there. Well, he could have been like one of those old, like, Walder Frey or something. He could have killed.
Yeah,
could have been him.
I was in the bathroom in Heathrow, on the urinal beside Walder Frey. That was exciting.
Oh, it was. Exciting for our listeners as well. And nice. Oh. Did he have a big dick? Yeah. Gotta look. All right then. So I'm gonna go for a goalkeeper. You're not who it is. No, defender.
Okay, give me a celebrity now and let me guess.
Yeah, I will. And it is. This is why I wanted to do it. Basically, Joseph Goebbels.
Joseph Goebbels. I don't know who he looks like.
You don't know? Oh, this is one of the most famous ones.
You're going to have to tell me. Wait, Goebbels. He's got all... I'm lost.
Rio Ferdinand. Look it up, Johnny. They're fucking brothers. They're brothers. Look it up. It's filed.
Okay, I am going to look that up. No, give me a second.
Honestly, it's uncanny.
Give me a second.
Well, I'm glad you've not seen this one, Johnny, because this will bring you delight, I think. Genuinely, I think will delight you when you gaze upon... What was Goebbels? He was propaganda guy? Yeah, really Burton's like propaganda guy, like for now for like Saudi and like the old Newcastle Sports Direct.
This one.
Yeah, look at it, they're the same.
Yeah, that is quite funny. Do you know, side by side, they don't look that alike. But if you look at Goebbels and think of Ferdinand, there is a resemblance.
It fucking is, man. Yeah. And like, I think Joseph Goebbels really did read the game superbly well. Like, I mean, he really could. Like, he always had Goring next to him as well, like to clean up the mess. Right, Goring was the Nemanja Vidic.
Yeah.
I'm out of my depth here. I'm out of my depths.
Okay, I am going to go for. There's a whole kind of sub draft one could do on Simpsons lookalikes. I saw a whole thing of the Premier League managers as like about 5 years ago as Simpsons characters, and there was one for every single person. Like Wendell was Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. That vet, you know, the handsome vet, was Arteta, which I thought was quite good. But okay, I'm not going for the obvious Simpsons lookalike, and I was going to. But who do you think Artie Ziff looks like? This is just hair based.
Artie who?
Artie Ziff was the guy that Marge went to the prom with.
David Luiz.
Well, that's Sideshow Bob, but it's Fellaini because it's.
Well, I mean, it's either or, isn't it? Fellaini. Artie Ziff. Okay, Johnny, I need to check out old Artie Ziff's work.
It's just hair related. It's just hair related. That's all.
Yeah, I mean, he does. Yeah, he does.
Do you know who Fellaini looks even more like?
His twin brother.
His twin brother. Like, that's something, isn't it? And you know, Fellaini's twin brother also has the big hair. You'd think he would just, because it must get annoying to be mistaken for your more successful twin brother.
Now, I'm going on a half-remembered story here, but there was absolutely one time there was a player and he saw Marouane Fellaini and he wasn't at a game and he like rang up at his manager. It's like, Fellaini won't be playing today. Fellaini won't be playing today. He's here at Heathrow or something. And he's like, the manager picked his team accordingly. And then Marouane Fellaini was playing and his brother was at Heathrow Airport. I've told you a story about the five-a-sides in Brighton where I was like screaming at Cantona to get on the pitch for an hour and a half. And then at the end of the game, someone turned around and looked at me and said, that's his brother Joel. It's like, you could have told me that an hour and a half ago. Look like a right fucking idiot now.
Okay, are you going to do any better than Goebbels?
Well, Johnny, yeah, I'm staying with the 20th century's greatest monsters. Yeah, another centre-back, I'm going for Joseph Stalin.
Oh, now this really is uncanny, right? So that is, of course, the can't remember.
Undercover ginger.
The Real Madrid fucking legend.
Sergio. Johnny really is a football expert here. There's Sergio Ramos.
Yeah. Sergio.
How many Champions Leagues he got? How many times he won the World Cup?
But that one really is uncanny. The picture of a young Stalin is and Ramos. Yeah, that is a real lookalike.
And the other thing is, lady listeners, young Joseph Stalin. Hello. He was a fine-looking man. I mean, Ramos is absolutely gorgeous despite being ginger. But yeah, in anything, Stalin's better looking than Sergio Ramos.
You know, I heard before that Georgian men are very good looking and then at a very young age start to look dreadful. There you go.
Yeah, well, I believe it. It's also true of Georgia and America. See middle-aged Georgian men here. Fuck me now. Yeah, not good looking. Anyway, look like Goebbels and Stalin in defence. I like it.
Nice. Okay, well, let's see. Well, I've got Artie Ziff trying to boss midfield against Stalin. Okay, I've got two forwards, and I really think they look like these individuals. Andy Garcia.
Well, that is the Bulgarian magician, isn't it? Like, it's Berbatov.
He looks like him, doesn't he?
Really does. Yeah, it really does. Especially in his Godfather days.
Oh, that was some shocker. That was some shocking performance. You know, Berbatov had acting aspirations himself, so You know?
I still think there's time, eh, Dimitar? There's still time. I mean, he's got that. Oh, he's a cool guy. I saw him on that soccer box with Gary Neville. He comes across great. I like Berbatov.
He's a smoker, isn't he? Berbatov.
Yeah, always was as well.
Yeah,
I mean, we act like we're astonished, but we read Keith Gillespie's book last week, and when they're all in prison, all they wanted were fags. Bloody bring us more fags. Just, we need cigarettes.
yeah, it's kind of cooler when Berbatov does it than Gillespie.
Or Paul Dickoff. Yeah, very much so. All right. Well, it's honestly, Johnny, it's just so many options here. But I'm going to go for up front Steptoe from Steptoe and Son.
I'm sure I've seen this in the past, but I don't remember who it is.
I wish I knew. I wish there was a way I could find out his name, but I can't, Johnny. But I can tell you the actor also appeared in A Hard Day's Night. He looks just like Jamie Vardy. He looks very much like You dirty old man. You dirty old man.
So Steptoe father, obviously.
My increased age and Englishness has an advantage over you, Johnny, because I can imagine young boy Coughlin probably wasn't checking out Steptoe and Son as a youth.
I've seen Steptoe and Son, and he does look like Jamie Vardy. Not as much as that postman who he called the full kit wanker, but he does look like Vardy.
There's so many good choices here.
Okay, that's not bad. And my last one, and this one surprised me, but I think these really do look like Shia LaBeouf, but specifically Shia LaBeouf with his head shaved.
And a big fat beard, because he'll look just like Benzema.
They do, right?
I mean, worse is it, I checked all these out with the missus, and she was like, wow, with all of them. So, I guess they are pretty good. Yeah, no, it's really, it's uncanny. They could be brothers.
Yeah, if you told me, without any visual aid, that Karim Benzema looked like Shia LaBeouf, I would have thought you were crazy.
No, but when you see, who'd you rather hang out with?
I'll go LaBeouf, I guess.
He's not going to blackmail you,
Yeah.
but it's going to be a pretentious night. Yeah, but either way, you're losing.
All right, Al, who have you got then?
Oh, mate.
Your last one now, Al. Don't waste it.
No, and I'm not going to waste it. Yeah, so I'm going for a number 10. My number 10 is Enzo Ferrari.
As in the person who invented Ferrari?
Yes, as in the person who invented Ferrari.
Because I don't know what he looks like.
Well, Johnny,
I'll look at a picture of Enzo Ferrari.
Fucking right. Have a look at a picture of Enzo Ferrari, and then you will tell me who he looks like. This is why this is good.
That is, what's his face? Ozil.
Yes, it is.
Fucking hell. He really looks like Ozil, doesn't he?
He really does. I mean, he's the sleepy eyes, but it's not just the sleepy eyes, right? It's the whole lot. He really does look like him.
Absolutely.
Yeah, if Enzo Ferrari turned up at lookalikes.co.uk, he would be the most popular one. He'd be invited to all the parties. What do you do for a living? Well, mainly lookalikes. I've got a car business as well. But this is where the big money is.
You know, in life, there are certain people who look like a lot of people. Do you know what I mean? You would see, you would say, that person looks like such and such a person I know. But then you would see lots of people that look like that person. Do you get what do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah. Some people have generic faces.
Yeah. So I mentioned my brother-in-law last week, Jack. Jack is he looks like Luke Shaw, Jack, but he looks like about 5,000 other people.
Yeah, Luke Shaw is just standard English bloke, isn't he? Well, you're Western. I was treading on eggshells, aren't I, here, Johnny? Yeah, but just standard man from Britain or Ireland. Yes.
Yes, don't worry. I will concede that as a nation, we are weirdly sensitive about this topic being put in with the British Isles, as it were.
Well, people are weirdly sensitive. You should see what people get going when people call us Notts Forest online. It's just let it go, lads. Don't worry about it. So we've got our full selection, have we, Johnny? Because I've got a lot of others I'd like to highlight.
Okay, you do that, and I'll write this up.
All right then.
Oh, and if they're particularly good ones, just ask me to look them up because I enjoyed that with the Ozil thing.
The first one may be Sloth from the Goonies. It's unpleasant.
I've seen that one before. Remind me.
Poor old Ian Dowie.
Yeah, that one's famous. And Shrek is the real famous one. And I for some reason, I am always deeply offended on Rooney's behalf when people have a go at his looks.
Yeah, absolutely right. Yeah, I do too. I mean, it wouldn't happen now, would it? People don't just, Cole Palmer is not the subject of ridicule from all places. Obviously online and on this podcast, he's called like a gormless looking freak, but it's not in the broadsheets. I mean, I remember, Rooney's is like dumb idiot, dumb Shrek-faced idiot. Luckily, get his thing. It's like, what's he done wrong? I mean, don't research.
Well, there's that whole what was his name? The winger, the United fella.
Chadwick. Oh, Luke Chadwick.
His life was destroyed. God.
Didn't want to leave the house because it was just like the whole of the British public had just given them permission to just mock him at all times. Imagine if that was a lioness, Johnny. A lioness. Imagine if there was an ugly lioness. Just look at this fucking fat, ugly bitch. Unbelievable. Look how dumb she is. It's like, wouldn't happen.
When you say lioness, you mean the football team, not the animal.
No, I am also sensitive for animals in the zoo. Yeah, okay. All right, I've got another one for you, Johnny. Freddie Mercury.
Well, this is one of the most famous, of course. It's the midfield. Number 10. He's number 10 again, Bruno Fernandes.
Oh, you got Bruno Fernandes. Oh, I had Georgios Samaras. You remember old Georgios Samaras, the Greek striker, played for Celtic, an English team? I think it was Man City, right? Sounds right.
Diego Milito. Who does he look like?
I don't know.
Rocky Balboa.
Oh, he does a bit. That's sleepy eyes as well, again, isn't it? Like, my own personal one is Harvey Barnes, Newcastle winger. Stick a blonde wig on him. Reese Witherspoon. Chicharito looks very much like Sigourney Weaver. So have a look at that.
I saw it in a few places that Chicharito looked like Bruno Mars. And I was thinking, that's like, how can you look like Bruno Mars and Sigourney Weaver at the same time? Do you know who Sigourney Weaver does not look like Bruno Mars?
Fair enough. Now, do you know who an actor, I'm assuming she's Irish, Brenda Fricker? Do you know who that actress is?
She's the pigeon woman in the second Home Alone film. You know that one?
Correct. Or Steve Bruce. Fabianski looks like Matt LeBlanc. He does a bit.
What? Sorry, Fabianski looks like who?
Matt LeBlanc. Joey from Friends. And a real good one is Jamie Bell. Old, what's his name? Thingy, ballet dancer. Oh, bloody hell. It's 3:00 on a Tuesday. There's no reason. Oh, it's Monday. Oh, see, I'm out of it. Who was Jamie Bell? Who's that dancing ballet dancer? The dancing ballet dancer.
Billy Elliot.
That's the boy. Billy Elliot looks like Joe Allen. Very much.
He does.
I also saw someone on a letters page on a football website once say that Joe Allen just looks like a red Rizzler paper. It's like, yeah, it kind of does. Just there he is, the physical embodiment of a red Rizzler paper. Simpsons lookalikes, obviously Sven, Mr. Burns. Excellent. David Moyes has a bit of a Gary Sinise about him.
Yeah, I can see that. And of course, my favourite Simpsons one is when I saw one on that when Football 365 used to do lookalikes, and they had Luis Suarez and he looked like Bart when Bart went to a joke shop and had like fake teeth and a tap coming out of his forehead, and he really does look like Luis Suarez. That one is worth looking up.
Yes, he absolutely does. And the last one is a very famous one. Mbappe looks like a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle.
He does. He looks specifically like Michelangelo. Here we go, Al. Team John. By the way, when I looked at my notes, my team was Joe Hart, Tony Adams, Marwan Fellaini, Andy Garcia, and Karim Benzema.
There's a weak link in that midfield.
And Team Al is Gigi Buffon, second time in a row. Rio Ferdinand, Sergio Ramos, Jamie Vardy, and Mehmet Ozil. That's a nice team, Al.
If I fucking don't win this one, Johnny.
Okay, a statement start. Team Al explodes out of the box. Ozil, or Enzo Ferrari, slips it to Vardy, who finishes 1-0 and 2-0 Al. Ramos Ramos steps out, clips a diagonal. Vardy volleys, heart beating twice already. Yeah. Oh, 2 goals in a row for me though. Look at that. Berbatov kills the ball dead. Finishes ice cold. No, gives it to Benzema. Finishes ice cold. 2-1. Fellaini chest controls a clearance, nods it back into traffic, and Benzema, old Sheila Buff, makes it 2-2. Goal for Ozil, goal for Fellaini, 3-3. Oh my God, this is an absolute goal fest. Al, you go 5-3 up, Vardy, Ozil. 5-5. This is like that time United played West Brom or something. Oh my God. So United goals are Benzema. United goals. That's where my head is. John's goals are Benzema, Fellaini. But wait, Al. It's 5-5. There's 2 more goals in this. And they are for Team Daniel Farke. That's right, Al. Finally gets a win. Ramos intercepts, Surges smashes home, peak Ramos, and then Vardy seals it. Counter press, burst, toe poke, game over. There you go.
Yes, 7-5.
Yeah.
That's a
Look at a Benzema hat-trick and he's still on the losing side. That is disappointing, isn't it? Like, your team was quite good, but mine wasn't terrible either. Hart, not as good as Buffon. Is Adams better than Rio Ferdinand? Is Adams better than Sergio Ramos?
Yeah, it's hard to say, isn't it, now? Because instinctively I want to say no, but that's just recency bias. But, like, we've seen how those Arsenal lads talk about Tony Adams. We've seen, like, that man was an inspiration. If Tony Adams wasn't Boozer, he's as good as both of them.
Marouane Fellaini, weak link there. But Berbatov and Benzema, they are better than Vardy and Ozil, no?
Yeah, they are.
Anyway,
But you didn't really look at the composition of a team. There's no balance there, like with my team. Lovely.
yeah, well, you didn't pick a midfielder, but okay, fine.
I picked Enzo Ferrari, mate. He's playing in the field.
Just on the topic of Arsenal loving Tony Adams, they don't love their own team, even though they're top of the league and like top of the Champions League, whatever table, the way they're doing now. They're booing them the other day.
They lost to an absolute worldie of a goal in the last few minutes. Boo! Arsenal, I mean, I'm not one to laugh at Arsenal fans, but that song they sing at the start, good cringe. God, what is going on there? Like, that is so embarrassing for them.
What song is it going?
Oh, it's like, I don't want to. It's so corny and so sentimental. It's all about like living in North London. We're all in it together.
Oh, the one about Angel. I know the song you're talking about. Yeah, I know the song you're talking.
I mean, cringe. All of you are doing it. 60,000 times cringe. Yeah, painful. Yeah, they're going to fuck it up, aren't they, Johnny? I really feel they're going to fuck it up.
Well, like, there's only 4 points in it, and they have to go away to Man City. Oh, come on, this could be really like. I was thinking recently when we were doing the Gillespie book, that Keegan season. Now, I'm a United fan, and that was a particular time in my life as well. But that is one of the most memorable seasons of the Premier League, right?
Yeah, it's when people throw it away, eh? Yeah.
Yeah, I don't want Man City to win the league, but I think I don't want Arsenal to win it more.
I mean, there would just be more emotions involved because I'm so meh about Man City, even with all their dominance. I can't hate them just because. Well,
Villa would obviously be the best thing that could possibly happen.
Yeah, I'd be surprised. Nah, I reckon City's just going to limp over it, right? They're just going to get there just enough.
Okay, Al, well, there you go. That's the David Louis Sideshow Bob Cup goes to Alistair Bond.
Yes.
And we are next week with Once in a Lifetime, the story of the New York Cosmos.
I'm going to go and have a party now to celebrate, Johnny, and I'm going to invite Alan Pardew. He's coming over like the look-alike Alan Pardew, which I referenced earlier in the episode.
You said Pardew there, and I thought Partridge. I'm so sorry.
Fair enough, Johnny, fair enough. And on that bombshell...
But sorry, when you think Alan Pardew, one story comes to mind, right?
Well, there's the king does what he likes, right?
Yeah, taking the meal off the journalist, and the journalist saying, "What are you doing?" He says, "The king does what he likes." Alan Pardew. Unbelievable.
King. Also dancing at the FA Cup final.
Yeah, and not liking Arsene Wenger. That was all fun.
You miserable old cunt, like he called Pellegrini. He's about 5 years older than you, Alan. Yeah, lovely stuff. All right, well,
All right.
yeah, so next week, yeah, we're doing what? Yeah, it's New York Cosmos, right? Like you said.
Yes, indeed. Al, thank you very much. Thanks,
Thank
folks.
you, Johnny.
Please give us an old rating. Bye-bye.
No, we're not sitting here, we're raising ourselves to looky-likeys. Looky-likeys make the world go. Have you never sat in a pub, well, although that seems like a distant memory, where your mates have just found looky-likeys at the pub? It's one of the best bits of fun you'll ever have in a night. Trust me, just do it. The next time you're allowed in a pub, sit with some friends, you're probably only allowed 3, but anyway, sit with some friends or something, and just look for looky-likeys. Brilliant fun. Love looky-likeys. So we're not lowering ourselves, guys, we're raising the bar. We're adding.
Last question. Thank you very much indeed.